Hey everyone, welcome to some more Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Multiplayer. My name is Arcade, and how are all you guys doing today on this fantastic Easter weekend, this long weekend which I love. I look forward to it every single goddamn year because I get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all 4 to 5 days off in a row. I think I'm working Tuesday. But yes, it's been a really good weekend for me. Got to watch Batman v Superman, which is what I want to discuss in this video. I want to do a review on the movie. Now, I decided to do it on this channel, even though I do have a movie channel. I'm going to do it here. Why not? So I hope you guys have all seen the movie. I probably won't talk spoilers, but it has been out a couple of days now. So let's just go for it. Let's just go with the flow, yo. And I actually watched this movie. I actually pre-ordered my tickets for Friday, a 7 o'clock showing, but when it got to midnight on the Thursday, midnight, 1 past midnight, I could not wait any longer. It's been 3 years waiting for this movie. The build-up has been so hyped for Batman versus Superman. So I just ran out to the midnight showing with my brother, watched the movie, and I tried to go in there with, like everybody does, with not very high expectations, even though the critics were bashing this movie like hell. Every single review was just bad, bad, bad. So I went in there trying not to go in with a bad mind, just watch the movie and how I feel about it. So I watched it the first time, and to be honest with you, I didn't really enjoy the movie. But what I did was I thought, I'm not going to think about anything yet. What I will do is I'll watch it the second time, which I was going to have to anyway, and make a decision after that. So after I made the decision, what I've come to is, like, the movie itself is not very good. I think it's one big sloppy epic mess. That is how I would summarize this movie. A sloppy epic mess. It's got moments of epicness, but then there's just so much of this movie that doesn't even make sense. And it's kind of disappointing because after waiting so long for a battle between Batman and Superman, I feel it wasn't really done well. First, I'll talk about the positives, what I think in this movie, things you should look forward to if you haven't seen it yet. First of all, Ben Affleck as Batman, he does an excellent job. Probably the best thing about the movie, and I think that's what everyone's been saying as well, that because Ben Affleck and Jesse Eisenberg, who the hell is that right? Not Jesse, have I pronounced his name right? Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg, I think it is. Them two were the people that people were doubting for the cast of Lex Luthor and Batman. Ben Affleck does an excellent job. Lex Luthor, on the other hand, Jesse Eisenberg, we'll go to that. We'll forget that. That I don't know. I'd have to think about that. But I just love the moments with Batman, and it's really got me looking forward to a solo Batman movie, whenever that is. They have not announced one yet. I think they've got that under the sleeves, which they might pull out later on. But the fight scenes, I think Zack Snyder does a great job in, obviously, the cinematography, as people say. He does an excellent job in that. But there's some things where he does that he lacks a little bit. We'll get into that. Other stuff I liked, I think, what's her name? Gal Gadot, she does an excellent job. People were doubting her. Some people are seriously bashing her before the movie came out when the casting was announced, that she is going to mess this movie up. She doesn't mess this movie up at all. She does a great job. And her soundtrack, or her music theme, or whatever you want to call it, is just absolute epic. When it kicks in the last battle, when that music comes in, you just know shit is going down. It's just so good. What else did I like about the movie? I think I like Ben Affleck. I like Gal Gadot. I think that was about it, to be honest with you. Then here comes the negatives, because the negatives, they kick in hard. I think they kick in hard. I'm going to start with the main one. The actual fight between Batman v Superman. I did not like that at all. Now, obviously the action was great, but it was not long enough. I mean, people have been waiting 3 years for this movie, and we just get a 5-minute fight. I think the whole thing is just messed up. I really feel that Doomsday should not have been in the movie, and it should have been saved for maybe a Man of Steel 2 battle with the villain. Doomsday could have been the villain in Man of Steel 2. This should have just been focused on Batman v Superman. The build-up was so long, but then what we actually got in the end was not worth it, in my opinion. What else was there? Yeah, and then there was just moments of silliness. So let's just talk about the cameos. The Flash cameo was awesome. I really like that. But then the emails, which reveals the 3 or 4 other people in the movie, Cyborg and what's his name, Aquaman, what the heck? Seriously, that had me laughing my head off. When I actually think about that now, I still start laughing at how funny it is. Like when it happens, you're just gonna laugh your head off. Trust me, it is so stupid. One other really big issue I didn't like as well was Superman. Now Henry Cavill, obviously as Superman, is awesome, but I didn't really feel we got enough of Superman in the movie, and there were a few moments of stupidness. So like the first one, I think the first and the main one is when Batman is chasing down the LexCorp truck, if it is a LexCorp truck, but it has kryptonite in it, and he's chasing it down. There's so much action and destruction going on. Superman comes out of nowhere, standing in the middle of the road to stop Batman. Or just check, wow, that I did not understand at all. I'm like, please, come on. What was he doing? Obviously, he would go and check out the action, obviously. I mean, there's not like Lois Lane was in danger where he had to go there, because obviously he can't be in 2 places at once. But here, there was nothing wrong at all. But he's standing there to check out Batman. I don't know, man. That to me is it just seems to be rushed. It really, really does seem to be rushed. I think what Zack Snyder doesn't do is make somebody emotionally attached to one scene. It's by the time I can get attached to one scene, boom, I've skipped to another one. A good example of that was with Nolan and the death of Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight Rises. If you look at that scene with Michael Caine, and then look at the scene with the death of Superman, which obviously is not a spoiler because we know he's back with the Justice League. That whole point of putting the death of Superman in was just stupid anyway. So yeah, there are lots of just random stupidness, in my opinion, to be honest with you. But my overall opinion of the movie is it's not great, it's good. It's some good entertainment. There's a good final last battle, which is awesome. But eventually, it comes down to one big, sloppy, epic mess. And they're my quick thoughts on the movie. Tell me what y'all thought of the movie, if you've seen it yet. And yeah, and that is about it. So thank you very much for watching the video. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And I shall see all of you guys later. Take care.